This is the Black RoZes podcast, episode 3, with Isaiah and Cam. These are two of my sons, my two boys, my best friends. Anyways, this is the spring break episode 3. We're going to talk about sneakers. 5 years ago was the pandemic anniversary, in a sense. And did I say belated St. Patty's Day? I got a few questions. What did you guys do for spring break? I mean, I know it's almost over, but what did you guys do?
I was sick for most of spring break.
Oh,
Yeah.
that sucks. That puts a damper. How about you, Cam? Same?
I've been sick and I've been just going out lately. That's literally it. Well, I mean, at least for me. But
Yeah.
I've been watching a show, but that's really it. Usually I do more, but I haven't been really doing much. I'm just trying to
At least I wasn't like sick during school. That would have sucked more.
Yeah. So no beaches, no pools right now? No going to the pools,
No.
neighborhood pools or whatever?
Probably we'll probably do that like a month later. Doesn't feel like very hot outside for us to be doing that right now. Yeah.
I mean, yesterday was hot, but it wasn't as hot. Going to the pool.
At least you guys got some rest for spring break.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, back in my day for spring break, either it was like you hop on the bandwagon with somebody and you go to the beach with them, and 'cause I was young anyways. And then when I got to that age, I didn't even care about spring break anymore.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. But spring break is where you go jump up and down, go to the beach, and you jump up and down, and people drink and they get into fights, and who knows what happens. You get a finger in your butt. I don't know.
What you talking about? Speaking of 5 years ago, pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was like 5 years ago.
Yeah, it was 5 years ago. 5 years.
COVID-19 was
Five, and it doesn't even feel. It feels like it was like 2 years ago.
Like it did feel like it was a while back, but probably not 5 years ago. You know what I mean?
How 5 years just go by so quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember I've been watching reels on Instagram, and every single time I watch a reel, it will show when was COVID at the time.
When it
And
first
everyone
started.
remembers.
I think it was like March 14th.
It was like March 14th.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because I was like 5 years. It said 5 years ago, and I remember.
Man, nobody
Stuff
had
that
any
happened.
idea.
They had no clue.
No idea.
Little did we know.
Yeah, people were dying. Well, you talking about when COVID was happening?
Yeah, when COVID hit, yeah.
Yeah, like when COVID
first started.
we had no idea.
Yeah.
We're just all having a good time, jumping up and down, spring break, Christmas, whatever it was.
Do you think anything like the quarantine would ever happen again?
It's a possibility.
There's a possibility if something really were to happen, but nobody wants it, man.
Yeah, I know.
Nobody wants it. You know who really got the COVID started here in America?
What?
Allegedly, Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks.
Like
Tom
the panic
Hanks.
when the panic started?
Yeah, so some important guy
I've
named
heard-
Tom Hanks was
yeah,
like,
I've
I got
heard-
COVID,
I remember that.
and he started a chain reaction.
I remember that.
Yeah, I remember that.
Tom Hanks.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like when COVID started, like we were ready. Like we already knew it was like a sickness that was on and everything.
Well,
We
like,
didn't think it was anything.
Yeah, when I was like at that age, I didn't realize how bad COVID actually was. And then looking back at it, when I'm older, I was like, that was really a moment in history, dude.
It really was. It was like
I
the
was never
closest.
gonna get anything like that ever again.
I feel like it was like the closest thing to the Black Plague.
To the bubonic plague.
Yeah. It was like the way how people were dying in the streets. You saw how they
Yeah.
did it in New York, how they had everybody wrapped up like burritos, dead bodies.
Yeah, you're right.
It was,
That was the closest thing to the bubonic plague.
yeah, it was kind of stuff.
I remember reading about that time. And it was crazy because people are still getting COVID to this day.
Yeah, but it's not so much of an issue.
Yeah, that's not that bad. But some people are still getting it.
Yeah, it's just the flu now. I mean,
Basically.
It's
It's not life threatening.
you know what? The people that got the vaccines and stuff like that, those are the ones that are going through complications.
You think so?
Yeah,
I've been
a couple of
seeing
people.
people.
Not really, but I guess it's the older heads. But, anyways, spring break,
How was your spring break? What'd you do in spring break?
absolutely work, and more work, and had to work and work.
That was just resting and suffering. But I feel great now.
Yeah, I've been kind of like relaxing and whatnot, and just watching a show. That's really it.
You gonna say what show it is? Like,
If I talk about this show, then I know I'm gonna stop talking about it.
Hold on. Before you talk about the show, what do you think about the movie I sent you guys to watch? Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
It was a good movie.
Oh, it was actually good.
It was a good movie.
It was better than that other movie.
Which one?
What was it called? It was like where they made like a computer.
Weird Science?
Yeah, Weird Science.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it more than Weird Science.
I like them both.
Yeah. It was. They were both funny in a sense, but I feel like Weird Science in the end were like kind of lost.
It lost its touch. It got dragged.
But overall, Day Off for me, it kind of reminds me like a old, in a sense, like kinda like an old Disney movie, especially the way it ended.
It was like whimsical, cutesy. I know what you're saying.
Yeah,
that was like the thing back in like when I was like in kindergarten, first grade, third grade, fourth, fifth, sixth, not even sixth, but like kindergarten through fifth, you had to play sick.
Yeah,
you had to play sick. That's the only way you're gonna.
That was a good movie. I didn't expect it to be like that good. It was actually pretty good.
It was good.
It was funny
enjoyed
too. It was funny. Like
I enjoyed it honestly because of I think a day before we watched that movie. What was it called again?
Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Ferris Bueller.
Ferris Bueller.
Ferris Bueller Day Off.
Bueller.
I enjoyed it a lot more than watching Kill Bill, which probably is going to sound controversial.
That is true. I know I did say last episode Kill Bill was good, but after rewatching it, because I was a kid when I watched Kill Bill, but like now rewatching it, it was like
it's just a classic. That's it, in my opinion.
I mean, there were some iconic moments. There are.
Yeah, it's a classic.
You know, there's good moments, but that's really it.
I like Kill Bill, and we only watched.
I like that degree.
I only saw part 1.
You never seen part 2?
I never saw part 2. I never saw volume 2.
So volume 2 is kind of like a chapter 2. It's a follow up.
Yeah.
Part 2 is like 2 hours long.
Just like Kill Bill 1.
What is it a direct follow up from part 1?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
So as they were making part 1, they were like, they already had part 2 planned.
Most likely.
Yeah, I think so.
Not many movies
because
do that.
The startup of Kill Bill was really good. Because I was rewatching it, and I remember watching that scene as a kid, and I was like, "Oh, okay, it's going well, it's going good." Until we got into Tokyo and Japan, and that right there, I was just everything was just predictable at that point. The fighting scenes were kind of way too slow, at least to me.
Yeah, and then like I remember like the sneakers she had like the karate sneakers, like the yellow ASIC karate sneakers.
Oh, those?
Yeah, they're like they have barely no cushion. It's like being barefooted. It's like where you just grip. I tried those on before. I don't know. But just, I remember like back in my day, like the sneakers, like you guys, like even like the cheap sneakers, like you get from like Team U and all that, and and I'm not talking about the fakes. The fakes look almost real, and like before all that, all we had was like, and before Payless, it was like. The department stores, Caldors, Ames, Walmart, if you had a Walmart. But the thing was, the sneaker sole on the outside were plastic. The whole sneaker was basically plastic.
The whole thing?
The sole?
So like as you're walking on the street, it's like you're a tap dancer, just tapping.
Yeah. You would just hear it kind of like
tapping on the street.
With the plastic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, one of the shows I wanted to talk about was Attack on Titans. And I don't watch anime. Like, that's just a thing for me. That's personally me. I don't really like watching anime.
It's not our first anime we watched.
Yeah, it's not our first. I know.
Like, we ironically started watching Death Note, and we liked it. We did.
No, it started when I was watching it by myself, and then you heard everything.
And then I came in,
yeah. And that's when we watched Death Note.
Well, how many years back this was?
This was like around like 20,
like 3 years back.
21?
So 3 years
22.
back.
No, it was 22, yeah, it was 22.
So 3 years back you got into watching anime or watching Attack of Titans?
No, it was Death Note.
It was Death Note.
Or
and
Death
it's
Note?
just some, not all, anime.
We're very picky.
There's still not a lot of animes I don't like. Like, Demon Slayer, like, it's a cool concept. It's just very...
no thanks.
It's just too anime-y, like, if that makes sense. It's just too cartoony.
Yeah, it's correct.
Like,
it's like
kid-like.
kiddish.
It's too kid-like.
Like kawaii.
I like anime. I like how they draw and everything like that. My biggest pet peeve is it's too still.
It's too still.
Everything is too still.
You get used to it.
It's not very animated.
Yeah. You get used to it though. Like if you
Yeah,
watch
some
more of it,
animation,
if you're invested and you really want to watch it, you get used to it.
Yeah. because the way we grew up is like the American cartoons were like
they non-stop.
It's non-stop moving. Yeah, it's just non-stop.
They would do they would move
stimulating
single time. Yeah, we've been watching Attack on Titans, and we watched season 4. Me and Isaiah.
Yeah.
And
No spoilers.
No spoilers. I'm not gonna say any spoilers, but I've been watching like the last season because we did watch it before, but now we're like.
You want to watch it?
I wanted to watch it, but he remembered everything.
With the show.
You remember everything.
You want to watch the entire season again?
Yeah, I wanted to watch the
I
entire
remember
season.
everything in that season.
He remembered everything. I don't remember anything that happened. Well, some, but not all. Like the importance, I don't remember.
Like the way you guys go hard for anime, like I kind of go hard for Jersey Shore. Like I gotta like, it's either Family Guy. Like I could just be doing anything. It's either if I don't have YouTube on while I'm cleaning up, it has to be like Family Guy. And if I get bored with Family Guy, it has to be Jersey Shore.
I love Jersey Shore.
And it has to be like the old ones.
I still need a shirt.
It's like an ambience. And honestly, I get that.
I still need a shirt.
It's like if I don't hear the sound, if I don't hear one of those programs, like if I don't hear, if I'm not hearing YouTube podcasting, if I'm not hearing Jersey Shore, if I'm not hearing Family Guy, I can't go on without my day. I can't go on with my day.
Mainly it's because we're so close to the last episode.
I think we're like 3 more episodes until we're done.
Yeah, and I did see a few people's how they feel about the last episode, and they said that it's like kind of build up to somewhat of nothing, if that makes sense.
A disappointment.
Some people are saying it's disappointing, but some people are saying it's anticlimactic. And some people are saying it's just slow, but it's good. Okay. So, I know, that was random. But, as I said, it's the second I was going to bring up this, it's the second I was going to say that. But overall, that's what I've been kind of doing over my spring break. I was going to say summer break. Spring break. And I've just been going out a lot with my girlfriend. That's just been it. I mean, like, because we did go out yesterday. It was fun. But, that's what I've just been doing, and kind of just chilling, and been playing Dead by Daylight, because I've been trying to get good at whiskers. I'm good at them, but I'm just not good at whiskers as much. Even though I'd be losing games off the bat, and then I'd be winning at the end. I don't know how.
Speaking of Dead by Daylight, they're literally releasing a killer. Like their first anime killer.
Yeah, I know.
On April 2nd.
What's he called?
I don't know his name.
Oh, we don't actually know his name.
He's from the show Tokyo Ghoul, though.
Tokyo Gold?
Ghoul.
They're like vampire mutant things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Anyway.
Makes sense.
But yeah, that's been happening. At least for me.
Disregarded, or is it discarded? Disregard.
Yeah.
Disregard from our past conversation. I'm gonna bring up one myth and one fact.
Okay.
And you guys are gonna have to figure out which one's a myth and which one's a fact. I might bring out 2 myths. Alright, so if it's myth,
trick questions.
Yeah, it's not trick questions, but if it's myth, the next one could be myth again.
Oh,
so it's like 2 myths in one episode, or 2 facts in one episode. You'll see. Alright, so I'm gonna bring one up.
One of the things I never got from you, because you watch Disney, right?
I used to. I watched. I don't know. I watched like all the Disney movies, like of course, like every kid. Like I saw the Snow White, Cinderella, Aladdin, Beauty and the Beast, Lion King. And I think that's where I kind of stopped. I mean, you got Hercules and all that, but I never really watched them.
Yeah. Well, you've seen most of the Disney princesses, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, Little Mermaid, I think.
Yeah.
Like when I was a kid, like going to school and all that, they would give it. I had a sister. Why? What's up? What happened?
What's your do you have a favorite Disney princess? Do you like it?
Like out of the favorite, like one of the favorite movies out of all the Disney princesses.
Like, what's the one that you sat there and you're like, you know what? This is actually not bad. I don't really mind putting this on again.
Pocahontas.
I gotta say Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty and the Beast. Okay.
Pretty valid in my opinion.
That's that is valid.
Yeah.
I'll say Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, that's valid.
I feel like. And you want to know why I say Beauty and the Beast?
What?
For Christmas, I got that for a Christmas present. VHS.
Wow. See, I can't get it.
Did it look like a VHS? Like it was like.
It was super huge.
Wow.
Super huge. They had like one of those covers. They had like one of those plasticky covers that are like real shiny and huge.
Wow, that's awesome.
Like for a present.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen a VHS in person.
All right, here we go.
So I'm gonna say a claim, and y'all gonna say if it's a myth or a fact. Okay. Bulls get angry when they see the color red. Myth or fact?
Fact. It's a fact.
I'm gonna say fact because that's what they always say.
Why y'all?
Because that's what they use for the carpet.
I actually did. What's it called? Look, I mean, this is the last time I can remember. I could be completely wrong. Maybe that would have been a false hope. That was on hoax. That was on website, but it did claim that it actually they do. It like triggers something in their brain.
The color red?
Yeah, because they don't. It's not how we see the red. I think it like kind of messes with their head, like the way they view it. Am I right?
What were you?
I didn't read up on that. I don't know. I can't say it could be very true. I'm gonna say true because that's what I've been seeing all my life. The dude that dances around with the bulls and stuff like that, little matador with the Mickey Mouse hat on, always red for some reason.
Wow. It was a hoax.
It says here that bulls are colorblind to the
What?
They're colorblind to the color red.
So why they put the red flag there to make the people go crazy?
They react to the movement of the cape, not the color.
Oh.
The cape.
So they're doing it roughly.
Yeah, that's what's making them angry.
I thought it was like something that like
it's not the
like,
color red.
It bothered.
I guess
the eye.
the cape always happened to be red, and people are like, it's the color. Yeah.
I guess it's more for the people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna bring another one.
I was
in a
wrong.
bit.
So yeah, it's Beauty and the Beast. That's your favorite.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Out of all the princess movies, yeah. Why you ask me that question?
Because I always ask everyone what's their favorite princess.
Disney movie.
I only got 2 Pocahontas.
Pocahontas?
Yeah, that's
Pocahontas is so boring.
She's very rare from all.
She's a unique looking princess, but it's just a boring movie.
I never saw that one. I think I've seen it.
I've seen it.
I think my little sister had it. And I think I've seen it.
I don't think I have.
After 5 minutes of it.
Because I think one of our teachers in middle school was her favorite. You also had her too. I think you did.
Yeah. That's where we watched Pocahontas. I think that was the last time I watched Pocahontas.
That was her favorite.
How many times she gave that movie?
I don't know. It was boring.
She really liked it. She used to play all the Disney tracks.
Yeah, she was a Disney.
Oh, she was a
Disney adult.
yeah, Disney adult.
Yeah, she loved the Disney.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
I'm gonna bring in another claim. This is gonna be myth or fact. Butterflies can taste with their feet. Myth or fact?
I'm gonna say myth.
I'm gonna say myth.
Why?
Because I never heard of this until now. I never heard of this.
You know how you could tell Disney adult where like on the road they got bumper stickers of Disney like on their bumpers everywhere. Yeah, they got Disney
especially in places where like
yeah.
Especially places where near Disney World or Disneyland.
Yeah, and they're like wear Disney like attire and jewelry and like
that is true.
Sweaters.
It's always because I remember our our elementary school teacher. She had it on the front of her desk, like the hat. I remember it. It hit me just now.
She's like,
I remember that.
Those make you personally.
Yeah.
It's a fact.
It's a fact?
It's a fact that y'all never heard it before should make you think it's a fact. Because myths are something that commonly go around.
Yeah.
It is true, but it just didn't sound real to me, so I was like...
Alright, butterflies have taste sensors on their feet, which they use to taste a plant when they land on it to see if it's suitable for laying eggs.
Wow. Imagine if your legs and
That's
fingers,
all I was thinking about.
your feet and your fingers with this everything you touch, you're like, ew, that's
Isn't our hands like
it's bad enough when you're walking in the street with
the
your
most
shoes on.
bacteria. Our hands like has the most bacteria.
Nasty.
Imagine that you're taking a whiz or you're wiping your butt and some
I've heard some vile would you rathers with that type of stuff.
or just washing a dish or falling on something.
Nice.
Yeah.
The taste of concrete.
I'm glad I'm not a butterfly.
Oh god.
People say they want to be butterflies. I mean, it's not like...
I would want to be like if I was to be an animal, I'd want to be like a bird. honestly.
Yeah, because you get to see the world. You get to fly.
Yeah.
You're always up high. You get to see the world.
I prefer that.
A lot of people say that.
We have the next.
You want another one?
Yeah.
What? You want 3?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna do 3.
Give
But
it.
it's gonna be randomized whether it's myth or fact.
Let's fuck go. I don't want to get monetized.
You don't want to get monetized?
I mean,
Demonetized.
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 I don't want to get monetized.
I want to get monetized.
So demonetize me right now.
No.
A shrimp's heart is in its head.
The shrimp's heart is in its head, yes.
At this point, that's a false.
Is that a myth or a fact?
That's a myth.
What about you?
Do
Do you think shrimps have hearts at all?
To be honest with you,
I do.
But you don't think it's in their head?
You know, at this point, I'm just gonna say true.
You're gonna say
Well, what do I gotta lose?
exactly.
I'm gonna say
You say
fact.
fact?
Yeah.
It's a fact.
I knew it.
Shrimps have their hearts located in their head, not their chest like humans. Their heart pumps blood through their body captivity, which circulates around their organs, which is what a heart does. I don't know
Can
why
you-
else necessary.
Like, can you that's almost like us. Like, we don't carry like our actual hearts in our heads, but we carry all our feelings. And our emotions.
Something that I've noticed is this like universal way of how almost every animal functions. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
if you look at mammals,
Yeah,
they have rib cages, they have lungs, they have like
the
a heart.
DNA. Everybody, we all have
Eyes.
the same DNA on this planet. It's all mixed up.
It's it's a concept that we all share.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
That's
and then
one thing.
and if you see an animal that looks unique, we call it like alien, like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a jellyfish, like it's almost nothing
Alien,
like
right.
us.
At all.
That's what I mean. And there's not that much of them. It's weird. It's like this
Interesting.
this structure, like this anatomy we adopt was like the most efficient way. And so it became so universal.
Excuse me.
It's pretty cool.
Overall.
Any more fun facts?
You want another one?
Hit us with another one.
Or is it another one?
Hit us with another one, big dog.
Fun fact or a myth? Alright, I'm gonna get another one.
Can you just imagine, like, they said, what, like, there's not that many jellyfish, you said?
Huh? There's not that many
Jellyfish, you said?
No, like I'm not saying specifically jellyfish, but there's not that many animals that look super different from us. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like
Except
jelly-
the jellyfish and the
Yeah.
octopus and stuff like that. They say they came from space.
Oh yeah, it's heard. Jellyfish don't have conscience. Like
At all.
they don't even know they exist. Like they can't feel.
They're just like when you blow up bubbles, like when you blow in bubbles. Well, the jellyfish is in the water.
All right, this one's a good one. Myth or fact? Sloths can hold their breath longer than dolphins. Myth or fact?
That's a fact.
Well, what was the question?
Sloths can hold their breath longer than dolphins. Myth or fact?
Myth.
I say
Just
facts.
say myth.
I'm just doing the opposite.
Oh.
Because I mean, dolphins are in the water. You would think they could hold their breath longer than a sloth, but for some strange reason, I'm going sloth.
So you just free balling?
I'm just.
The only reason why I'm saying this is because I've never really seen a sloth inside of the water, and I've never really heard of them.
about.
Really, no.
It's
What they can?
they can.
Boo
Or
boo.
they can hold their breath for up to 40 minutes underwater, whereas dolphins typically hold their breath up to 10 to 15 minutes.
Yeah, so they're only down there for like
I
10,
don't-
15 minutes, and they're just
Yeah,
coming
I
right
see
back
why.
up from the bottom of the ocean.
Because it's not like they're not from the bottom of the ocean. They're
Or in the middle.
They only travel on the surface.
Oh.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
But they sleep how? Like how do they sleep
Oh, I
if
have
they
no
breathe?
idea how dolphins
If they breathe, think about it. If they breathe above water, because they're mammals, how they sleep in the water?
I think the real question is how the hell can a sloth hold their breath for so long?
That's what I'm saying.
They have a
Are
slow
they
heart rate.
swimmers?
That's what I was about to say.
I don't think they're swimmers, but I think they have like everything is slow.
How do they swim?
I know that sloths know how to swim because I've seen it on Animal Planet before.
I think everything is slow. Like the heartbeat slow.
everything's slow.
Rhythmic is
What do you
slow.
think that's from? Do you think it's
I
like
don't know.
malnutrition?
I don't know. Slow digest. I don't know. Maybe they were starving themselves. That and they slowed down their
They have a very slow metabolism.
they slowed down their metabolism because they're not eating as much.
So is that all from
Yeah, it's
some facts? All right, well, whoever won it will be on the screen. So I'm pretty sure that Serge won that one. Not gonna lie. Probably won that. And who knows?
Well, I don't think he won. I think he only got 2 right? I think it's tied.
It's a tight score.
Maybe. Actually, give one more just in case.
No. We'll keep it. Yeah, we'll keep it.
All right. I guess we'll give it time. Whatever.
And we gotta wrap it up, folks, we gotta wrap it up right now because it's getting time, that point in time, baby. We gotta wrap it up. But it's been another fun-filled episode with fun facts with my 2 boys and me, your boy Serge. And we got Cam, we got Isaiah with the Black RoZes podcast, episode 3. And we out, baby. We love ya.
See ya.
Mwah!
Bye.